Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. Today, we're going to be reacting to the reveal from K-Rino. This was suggested by Too Real for Most, so thank you, Too Real for Most, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below, guys. I really do appreciate them. And make sure you hit like and subscribe if you're excited to see more K-Rino reactions coming every single Friday. But I believe this is the last track in the series of The Session and My Bike as well. I'm really excited to check this out. I hope you all are as well. Without any further ado, let's see what K has to say and let's see what the reveal is all about.
Man, we finally get to find out, huh? Man, enough of this. So tired. I ain't doing this no more. Let's go. Yeah. The bike thief's body.
Okay, so interesting intro. We finally gonna find out what happened. We hear the bike thief is back from 3 weeks later, the last track we checked out in this series. And also, it's cool seeing the duality in the album artwork here, where we got the light side, the dark side, one looking up, one looking down, one looking more tranquil, one looking a little bit more angry. That's a nice touch right there, but let's see what he's got to say.
Doing this no more. Let's go. Yeah. The bike thief's body was laid out on the asphalt. The shock of who it was like snatching the mask off. Amazed when I gazed at this dude that I chased.
The shock of who it was like snatching a mask off. A little bit of a Scooby-Doo reference there, maybe. But also, how you gonna know who it is if they wearing a mask?
Was like snatching the mask off. Amazed when I gazed at this dude that I chased. As he laid with the confused look glued to his face. I was rattled after the struggle, but now that didn't matter. In the wake of the commotion, a crowd began to gather. I thought about leaving the scene, but that would be lunacy. Cause if I left, I knew I would miss my opportunity to decipher this whole crazy formula. Suddenly
Interesting. Okay, so we shot the guy out of the sky in the last track. Now he's laying out on the ground. People gathering around. They seen two bikes just fall from the sky right now. I would be extremely confused myself if I walked up on that.
My opportunity to decipher this whole crazy formula. Suddenly, to my alarm, I was interrupted by the coroner. Then from another person, a subsidy was enforced that permitted him to access custody of the corpse. So I'm thinking now, this is unbelievable. This thieving dude was gone, transported in an unseeable vehicle, but lost in the chaos.
Ooh, unseeable vehicle. And then I believe we had right before that, unbelievable. That was a nice compound rhyme.
Him to access custody of the corpse, so I'm thinking now, this is unbelievable. This thieving dude was gone, transported in an unseeable vehicle, but lost in the chaos and bevy of sounds. I looked around and the bike was nowhere to be found. I flipped out and started sweating, feeling shook from within. While I was focused on the body, someone took it again. Not to mention other questions like, who are these men? I even wondered why they were not pursuing me then. I said I'm too tired for any further action today. Baffled seeking answers, I escaped back to the cave. I can't believe this, I need assistance handling.
Interesting. Okay, so the bike slipped out of his fingers one more time. He's heading back to the cave where he got the second bike from. Gotta talk to the doc, the professor, see what he need to do. This is cool, man. I really like this storytelling type stuff that K been on in these last couple of tracks we've been listening to.
Me then, I said I'm too tired for any further action today. Baffled seeking answers, I escaped back to the cave. I can't believe this, I need assistance handling this. I found myself again before the old man, he was pissed. He grabbed the remote that lowered the monitor, showed me his new invention for surveying the whole of Andromeda. I stopped him and I said, with you I never could.
Yo, hold up, he's surveying the whole Andromeda galaxy. Bro, there's like the technology that this guy has available. Like, K just needs to chill with him. Why are they even looking for this dude? They got the surveillance set up.
Showed me his new invention for surveying the whole of Andromeda. I stopped him and I said, with you I never could lose. But it's something I need to say, they got me hella confused. The man who fought me on that bike displayed incredible moves that only the intergalactic professionals use. This might be a devious clue, but believe me, it's true. When I saw the face of the bike thief, it was you. He looked at me dejected, kinda
Oh, interesting. So the bike thief had the same face as the old man in the cave. and he had all the skills of the intergalactic professionals, which I guess is some type of group or whatever you want to call it, like some space militia that K-Rino is part of. I got no idea, man.
Me is true. When I saw the face of the bike thief, it was you. He looked at me dejected, kinda like he seemingly knew. Then he withdrew with anger, as if what I'm speaking was true. He picked up the remote again and started mumbling about, here's what I tried to show before you started running your mouth. The level of guilt I felt right then was exorbitant. He scanned the bike's picture and typed in some coordinates. Now I saw how the bike was able to get away. We saw it on the screen, moving uncontrolled, clear as day. What he explained had been hard to stay with so far. Said the arrogance of his genius had created a flaw. He said that he had built the bike so its design was unknown, but its computer must have developed a mind of its own. The idea of technological.
Hold up. Are we talking about like the singularity or a clone or something right now? Okay, so they typed in the coordinates, the type of bike, all that. They were able to see how it got taken, see everything that happened to it, you know, rewinding the security cam footage, and I'm still... But what about the old man? Why'd it look like him?
Said the arrogance of his genius had created a flaw. He said that he had built the bike so its design was unknown, but its computer must have developed a mind of its own. The idea of technological perfection was explored. He had installed around 2 million gigs in a motherboard, so now it moves on. Similar thoughts, we move on. Somehow it learned to simulate human brain neurons. So what you're explaining to me and trying to make me know today is that my bicycle stole itself and simply rode away? He said, yeah, but still I was confused in my...
What? So the bike stole itself and created this like human body to ride it and essentially pretend that it was controlling it, but the bike was controlling itself based on the computers and chips and stuff. What is happening, bruh?
Stole itself and simply rode away. He said, yeah, but still I was confused in my thoughts. I said, that still doesn't explain how it was you that I fought. He said his power started slow, but it would worsen and grow. It can manipulate the mind of any person it chose. Face altering, digital, you're unaware you're afflicted. Since I built it, it copied my physical characteristics. Why'd it have to turn evil and become so lethal? It became dissatisfied with the ways of the people, and you were negligent. Not to the whole world.
Okay, so the bike pulled like a Jedi mind trick on K-Rino and threw the professor's face, whatever this guy's name is, the old man, it put his face like deep faked in real life either onto somebody else's body, or it created a whole body in the first place that like wasn't even a real person. My mind is like exploding slowly as I listen to this, bruh.
The ways of the people, and you were negligent. Not to the whole world, it's a threat. Distracted you for 3 weeks using that girl that you met. Well, I guess that's
Oh shit. Okay, so it was behind the girl from the beginning of 3 weeks later, like the first minute and a half of the track. Okay.
Ways of the people, and you were negligent. Not to the whole world, it's a threat. Distracted you for 3 weeks using that girl that you met. Well, I guess that's all the mystery of me and my bike, G. But wait, that was a spell? Man, I thought she really liked me. Wow, what do we do now? Let's execute it quick. Cause speaking with truthfulness at the root of it, I blame you for this. Let's check the screen again to see where it is. I've created a setting that won't let it be off the grid. There's a simple way to stump it if you're able to jump in. There's a button under the seat that'll disable its functions. I said, cool, let's do it. And right when I tried to step to the other bike, he said, no, you can't use the replica. Why? The first bike is too intelligent to play with this. It can feel its presence from a 1,000-mile radius. So wouldn't my presence...
Oh my god, of course. The first bike is too smart, man. The first bike, it's got a brain of its own. It's figured it out. You can't come with the second, with its brother bike that's just still like a dumb tool with a bunch of features on. Bro, K-Rino, this man has to be an alien. The story's too detailed. Like, this must have actually happened. I have no other conclusions. This is this is absolutely ridiculous.
Intelligent to play with this. It can feel its presence from 1,000-mile radius. So wouldn't my presence be just as easy to find? It's superior to electronics, but not to your mind. He teleported me to the exact point and position. My bike was causing natural disaster conditions. When I hit the scene, it was more extreme than I thought. It was taking people at high speeds and flinging them off. I was able to get closer than I thought I'd do, wearing a suit that camouflaged me with the outside view, and a helmet that negates brain function detection, just to take the chance of being noticed out of the question. I sat down.
Yo, so we got K-Rino approaching the bike wearing like the Matrix agent suit, and he's got on a tinfoil helmet to keep the bike from detecting his brain waves. Bruh, this is so... The rabbit hole just digs deeper every single time. I'm waiting for like a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and we just fall deeper into this hole of like how intelligent this bike is and what he's got to do to get it back.
Just to take the chance of being noticed out of the question. I sat down and grabbed the handlebars, managed to pull. It started bucking like it was a mechanical ball. It launched like a rocket ship about a mile in the sky. I hit the button on the seat and felt it instantly die. So now I'm falling to the ground at the speed of a jet. As I brace for the fall, thinking I'm in need of a net. Why would the old man jeopardize my life like this? Yeah, I wanted to get my bike back, but not like this. 1 second from impact, but like a dream in fact. Right before the contact, everything went black.
Huh. Okay. So Kay got the bike back. The bike shot him straight up in the air with it. He hits the button under the seat that kills the electronics, whatever it does. Bike starts to fall out the sky. Right before he hits the ground, it all goes black. What happens next? Where are we going with this?
Everything went black.
I rode my bike to the store, cause I like what store. It was only 3 weeks later.
Okay, so now we're like getting a radio section. We're going through the previous tracks in this series.
Thinking this is my only shot of my bike getting found. Wow. My head is killing me, man. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, so his life flashed before his eyes. That's what that was. And now he's waking up in the hospital, hooked up to machines or something.
I don't understand what's going on around here. I'm in a hospital bed with a bottle of meds, feeling like somebody clocked me with a rock to the head. It's been a frantic pace, a lot of things that I don't understand today. My doctors were the coroners who took that first man away. I asked them who they were just in case.
Bro, the switch ups here at the end, this is so interesting. So he's in the hospital bed, got the bottle of meds. He sees the doctors and they look like the coroners that took the man. I don't really know if there was a man riding the other bike. Was it a man that the bike had put the old man's face on? I'm so confused about that part specifically. If I missed something in this track that clarifies that, let me know in the comments, please.
Foreigners who took that first man away. I asked them who they were just in case I had to murder them. The old man appeared, they pointed and said we work for him. They were special scientists in disguise. They even restored the first guy, now he was alive. They had saved me before I hit the ground and severed my life. I said, why do this? All I wanted was a regular bike. It was so unnecessary putting me through this pressure. He said I had to test you cause I'm making you my successor. Oh, no, you ain't.
Oh my god, I love that, bro. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. Like, we just wanted a bike, man. I just want to be able to ride to the store, go to the park, do my thing, not get it stolen, buy a clone or whatever it is, bro. This is so extra. This is so crazy. And then the doctors worked for the old man. This was all a test. Had to make sure Kay was worthy to be the successor. Kay's like, nah, bro. I don't want all this. I just wanted to ride my bike.
Bro. I'm done. I don't want no more parts of this stuff, man. I've been trying to get out of this for years. And somebody always want to keep bringing me back. I'm done.
Yo, that's so funny, man. Because I know Somebody was telling me in the comments that he started producing these sequels as in response to fan requests. And that is a beautiful way to say, look, y'all, this is the last one. This is the last story, the last in the series. This is it. Y'all gotta deal with it. But that was dope. That was the reveal from K-Rino. I really enjoyed that. I hope y'all did as well. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more K-Rino every single Friday. Thank you again to Too Real for Most for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.